Dumelang thobela sanibonani molweni bhotani lotshani absheng thokozani makhosi amakhulu zindlondlo ezinkulu bayede camagu bethunana lisedi khanya to mama nonkwenkwezi. I'm back again. Sidweshane ezidweshakazi hlala nami ndihlale nawe uzungashenxi ungandishina ngomnye umzuzu kuba andiyonto ngaphandle kwakho. Guys and dolls, zidwesha nezidweshakazi, I come here today. I don't have much. I think we've covered this topic before, but I think in covering it, I never talked about, I covered one side of, I never covered fully. Angifuna sikhulume ngedliso lentando, ne? Love potions. I think I only talked about what they are, and I never talked about how do you recognize ukuthi wena udlisiwe idliso lentando, ne? Uziva kanjani? You understand? And also how to protect yourself from isidliso. I think it's important that we know what it exists, but also know how to protect yourself. You understand? Because I don't think, personally, I don't think isidliso is I don't know how to put it. I don't like it, you understand? Because you are literally changing a person's life. You are literally, changing their destiny, you understand? Because now you are changing their psyche, you understand? How they think, how they react to situations. So they will never be the same person. And but we must acknowledge ukuthi into ekhoyo idliso likhona, and I won't lie and pretend as if mna andilenzi idliso. Ndiyalenza idliso, but only in my case I only do it for married couples. In the history of this family, that's always been the practice. You don't give isidliso to umuntu ongatshatanga, idliso lentando, because I think the cornerstone of this mindset is that, one, we believe umchato is a sacred institution, ne, that needs to be preserved. So in preserving, sometimes one party, you understand, may be going astray and may need assistance, may need help to be brought back, because now you have, it's almost like you have established a life, we understand, with someone. Sometimes there are even children involved. There are investments, there's property, for example, and it may be too late for the other party to now go and start afresh. You get me? So we are basically bringing a disequilibrium in a life's person unnecessarily so. And it may not just be the wife or the husband that is affected. Even the children may be affected. We understand? Your children, may have had an opportunity, if the family is intact, they could have the opportunity to live and grow in a normal home, and as such they themselves will go out there and respect, you understand, respect what a family stands for. But if this family, their own family, breaks down, you understand, that could be the beginning of their problems. Something that could end up with them never being able to, make good decisions, you understand, for their future. So there's a lot at stake, we understand, when a family is disbanding. So you look at the situation. Sometimes some marriages are not meant to be, and there's not much you can do. You understand? You can't stay in an abusive marriage, for example. But sometimes it's just that the wife or the husband sometimes, is going astray. No, udaba busy mntanami. Sorry, Lala. You understand? And may need help to be brought back to realize ukuthi nansi into ebalulekile more than anything else. And in that case, a husband will then come and be like, you know what, I love my wife very much, but I am aware that she's having an affair, and as far as I can see, she is struggling to end the affair, or she may end the first affair and move on to you understand? We are not built the same. Some people just can't help it. You get me? So that person will need help, because otherwise she's a good mother, she's a good wife to me. You understand? Other than just this fact. So, Ati Utata, how can you help me? Ukuthi ndimbuyise ndimbiyele kakuhle. You understand? So Idliso is used mainly for that. I think when we weigh pros and cons, noko, in that case, I think mna kulungile indoba simthele thu azobuyisa ingqondo. Because now lo ufaka intando, as long as they know ukuthi this is the person I love. You understand? Ungafaki intando emntwini knowing ukuthi now once you capture them, you are going to be out there. You understand? And because intando, I problem yentando that I have mina personally, hence andifuni mina indoda yentando, because uzaba ngipophayi kaloku. Ukubona mina I like being challenged. I like having someone that can say no to me. You understand? Because I am not always right myself. Sometimes I need to be reprimanded. You understand? So if I don't have that person next to me, I may go astray myself. So if ndifake intando, this person will always agree to everything I say. You understand? So for me personally, I just don't see how. And knowing ukuthi whatever this man is doing, is not doing it out of love. I forced the love into him, I don't see how that can be satisfying. But to other people, they'd rather settle for that. You get me? So I think it depends per person. You understand? I don't like it. The next person may not have a problem with it. But now what I want us to talk about is, now, when umuntu ofakwe isidliso ofakelwe intando, how do you recognize ukuthi hayi man, you understand, I'm not myself? Sometimes your family will tell you ukuthi bhuti awunguye man lo muntu usimqhelileyo, utheni ngoku wasike wangathi uyayibo. And if more people say the same thing over and over again, you understand? But in nature yayo intando is built such that uyibona ungayiboni, uyiva ungayiva. We may advise you and show you ukuthi hayi wena bakudlisile, uzosiva. But once you get close to that person okufakele isidliso, uzaphinda ungayiboni. You understand? Because it's how it's just that I won't teach you ukuthi kwenziwa ngani makwenziwa idliso, but intando ifakela ukuthi ungafuni ukuzibona izinyembezi zalo muntu. Nethi akhala umuntu wakho, you will stop anything, you understand, to make them stop crying. Once they start talking, you want to listen to what they are saying. If you leave the house, you want to come back quickly. You don't want to be too far from them. You get me? If you try, you know, an affair, you won't enjoy that person. You will think of the one you left at home. You understand? Ushawa uvalo. Le ndaba yakhiwa ngovalo. Uyeva? Sishapho ovalweni. So yakhiwa kanjalo intando, but I won't tell you ukuthi kufakwa ini nani. But all these things I'm saying kusetshenziswa ubuwena. Mina ngizothatha ubumna ndibufaka apha kuwe so that ndithi ndawukhala uvakalelwe. Ndithi ndawuthetha ulive ilizwi lami. Uyeva? Ndithi ndawuqumba ube novalo. Xa ndingekho phambi kwakho ube novalo. Uyayibo? Yenziwe kanjalo intando. Now, how do you know ukuthi ufakelwe intando ngaphandle ke ngokwamazwi abantu? One, yathanda ukuthi abantu abanentando babe ne-problem yesichisa. Uyabo? Especially ufumanise into obufakelwe intando ndim mfazi wakho ne-girlfriend yakho ngipha ngaphandle yafakela intando. Uyeva? Nenye wabisa kwelinye icala nangapha ufakela intando. Ololo. Hayi ke zi-ulcers. Uzamamba ugqirha umhambile. Uyeva? Une-ulcer unentoni? Lidliso. Ziyabethana, ziyaphixana apha kuwe. Uyayiva? That's one of the things like onozi-notice into yoba hey ndisitheni man. Uyeva? Daske uyayiva? And bayathanda banesinqi amadoda afakela intando. Ufumanise into yoba ukhawuleza akhathala dina apha esinqi. Yho, ndiyakuxelela. Mfuna ukuhlale ngocima xa uyindoda. Jonga amadoda amaZulu. Indoda yomZulu xa ujonge nawe phaa ezifilimini xa belala, you know, betsiba iziko besiyocansini abayikhulula ivest. There's a reason ingakhululwa la vest. Ndizakuxelela xa sithetha ngesibambelelo. That's protection. Two, bahlala ngembiza. Indoda yomZulu iba nembiza ehlala ngayo. Yeva? Ukuhlala unembiza oyityayo, imbiza incedisa ukuregulator isystem yakho, iyakhupha nangezantsi izinto ezimdaka including intando ezi. Bayachatha, bayacima, hlala ngozicima indoda yomZulu. Uyayiva? It's very kumuntu oziphethe kanjalo kunqabile into being intando ingafani ihlale kuye. And also you can protect yourself prior. You understand? Make sure ukuthi wena noma ngakudlisa ayihlali kuwena. Uyayiva? Uzathi esakuphathela kokutya uve nje kukunukisela kakubi ukutya. Okanye plate lakhona ithi saziswa iplate uba inentando iveske iwe yophuke. Okanye inikwe izandla ezirongo. Uyeva? Xa unedlozi elihle elikubhekele elikhathalele, you'll always be protected kanjalo. Yeah, that's I think ungumuntu man, protection is very important. Wena muntu ungafuna usebenzisa uyenza uyakhela omnye umuntu, but wena ke ngokuziprotect because you never know. Akho mntu ufuna uba ngipopayi omnye umuntu apha and akho mntu ukhaphe omnye umuntu apha, akho mntu uzele omnye umuntu apha. Let's be protected. That's it for now. Thank you. Continue subscribing, sharing and liking the videos. Don't skip the ads. Thank you. Bye.